Hello and welcome to Florida, where it rains every day and our grass grows like weeds. I think we really need to mow the backyard. Not happening tonight, but it does have to happen eventually. So here's my thought process on this, right? We've got these bald spots here and here and like all over there. So if I let the grass grow tall enough so that the seeds start to come out, it'll throw the seeds and then that'll spread the grass around, right? And then it'll grow bigger and then I'll mow it once the whole backyard is all grass. Or is that a bad idea? Oh, Armani, did you get a little haircut? Yeah, you did. Good boy. Good boy. So it has been, it's like rainy and overcast. Right now is the first clear moment that I've seen. And because it's been so rainy, there's like a swamp right there behind our house. It gets filled up with mosquito larvae and new mosquitoes are being made. This morning was the first time, I don't know if I've just never seen it before, but it was overcast, but the sun has already come up a little bit, so the clouds were like lit really well. Like 15 bats flying around eating all these mosquitoes. It was awesome looking. I was cheering for the bats. I was like, go bats, go. So I'm sure you guys are wondering, Tim, where's your Corvair? Well, it was the last time that I drove it to work, it was spitting gas out of the side of one of the carburetors. So I need to order some parts for it. That's what we're waiting on right now. But how ridiculous is this? My dad used to have a Corvair back in the 60s. It may have been in the 70s. I think it was in the 60s. Might have been in the 70s, not sure. But the way that he got it was the guy that he bought it from had driven it down from Pennsylvania in first gear. So he threw a rod through the side of the engine because the engine had been revved up for so long that it was just ridiculousness. So he threw a rod through the side of the engine, and my dad went to the junkyard and bought a used engine for $15 and replaced that part of the engine. Had like, it was like a replaceable panel. How crazy is that? And here I am spending $30 a piece on a carburetor rebuild kit. That's twice as much as the whole engine that my dad bought. Jeez Louise. I don't know what the heck is going on, but 9 o'clock just hit me like a rock. I'm tired, like crazy right now. So at Jen's work, where she works is kind of close to where the dumpster of the building is. So because the summer heat heats up all the garbage and nastiness in the dumpster, it attracts all these flies, these little teeny tiny fruit flies. And so her break room has gotten filled with little fruit flies. So we are going to make her a fruit fly trap. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like a little tiny science experiment, but it won't take very long at all. Get this garbage off here. All you need is a little container and some vinegar and something to punch a hole in the top. All right, to make the hole, normally I would have a drill, but I can't find my drill bits. So I'm just gonna use a screw to pop a hole right through the lid of this container. Oop, right down the center. Or it doesn't really matter, I guess. Close to the center. There we go. Amazing, and that's just the right size for the fly to go in but not come out. Step number 2, pour some fruit juice or rotting fruit juice vinegar into the container that you got there, and then put the lid on. Done. Yep, there we go. Fly trap assembled. Now what'll happen is the flies will go in there and they can't get out through the hole, and either they will drown in the vinegar or they'll still be alive, so you'll have to either drown them in the vinegar or let them go. Either way, it's up to you. You hold their life in your hand. I do have to admit, these flowers did last a little bit longer. Like, just these few though. The rest of them died. Oh, here they are. I made another one too. These are the fly traps. This one's got 3 holes in it, so we're gonna do like a little experiment to see which one works better. The 3-hole version or the 1-hole version? We'll see. Stay tuned. I tried, but the tiredness has overcome me. Can't stay awake any longer. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and now it's time to pay the price.